Hi guys, I thought I'd give you another quick update on my naval project. Had an attempt at adding the ensigns to rear the bases, so I'm quite happy with they came out quite nice. Printer's not the best quality, and there's a bit of paint. PVA's sort of added some dots on there, so I don't know what I'll do with that. But yeah, I quite like that. I thought about putting the names on there, but doesn't give me a lot of room. I've written the names on the back of the bases there, and actually, you can see at first pass. My first idea was that I would put the names on there, but I don't think it's really necessary for the capital ships. They're pretty distinct, and some of the smaller ships are so small anyway that it's hard to tell, or you don't really need to know the exact name of that ship. So that's that. Thought I'd show you guys how I was doing my bases. I had to slap some filler on there, and then use a wetted cocktail stick to sort of give the impression of some sea waves and some bow wave on the front. That's a bit brighter. It's not coming up on the camera very well, but and then I painted them blue, and add some sort of white waves on the top there. Which I've done on the Bismarck here, so I need to finish the rest off. And then I took a leaf out of Project Wargaming's book, picked up some of the 3D designs from Wargaming 3D, or Gurkha I think is the guy's name is, and printed these out on my resin printer. So I've got a few little planned battles here. So I've got one I talked about the other day was the Battle of the North Cape, so that's the Scharnhorst action, where the British hunted her down and took her out. I plan on doing the Battle of Cape Passero, which is an Italian action where these Soldati destroyers and Speaker class torpedo boats sort of snuck up on, I think it's Ajax, in the middle of the night and tried to torpedo her, which didn't work out for the Italians, in fact, but I thought that'd be quite a nice little interesting scenario. So it's not just big ships, capital ships fighting all the time. One player will have an abundance of smaller ships with torpedoes and that, and just one vessel for the British player there. The Leander stuff, HMS Ajax and Achilles. I can do the Battle of the River Plate. I've got Exeter elsewhere in the box, so get those done. And then it's all British, Italian, Mediterranean, North Atlantic here, so I thought I might try something out in the Pacific. So I've chosen second Battle of the Java Sea. So I've printed out some Myogo class heavy cruisers, so you can see they've come out quite nice, and some Shiratsuya class destroyers. Again, that was against Exeter, and sort of mixed force of some American in there as well, some Dutch as well in the first battle. But so that's that, and this was just to. So they have some free models that you can print out to test it. So there's a HMS Eagle, and then there's this Issei class battleship, and I print them out in the sort of original scale of the 3D models. This is 1/1800 scale, and this is actually the new scale that the Warlord Games I can't remember, War at Sea I think it was called. So I mean the scale is lovely. You can get loads of detail in there, and here's the sort of 3000th equivalent of the scale that I play in. I'm still worried about the size of these ships. I think they're far too big for my liking, at least. These ships are firing huge ranges. I think the longest confirmed hit was sort of 14 to 15 miles, and you get into the point where the curvature of the earth sort of affects what these ships can see and shoot at. So I feel at this scale, on a 6x4, it's almost a knife fight. It doesn't really it's not, it's sort of a reflection of naval engagements. And I suppose if you're not bothered about that and you just want some nice models, then that might be the way to go. But I mean, even 1/3000 scales is probably I think 1/6000 is probably more of a true reflection, but you're going to lose all the detail there. And the size of these, we're talking, one half again for 6000 would be you might need tweezers to move them. But that was just a ramble, I suppose. I'm gonna try and get the rest of these based up now, and then get them painted, and I'll do the ensigns on the rest of them. But just quick waffle. Hope you enjoyed. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.